Hello, Morgan Knoll here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado, located about 30 minutes north of Denver off I-25. Today I'm bringing you an inventory trailer. This is going to be a 2022 Logan Coach Bullseye 3-horse gooseneck with the closet tack. So we really like these setups here. It seems a lot of other customers seem to like them too, just because you do get that separation between the tack room and that front dressing room, and you'll see that when we go through it. But we'll go ahead and get started right up here. We've got our adjustable coupler. So this coupler does move up and down, and that way we can get you riding as level as possible on the tow vehicle. We don't want to be overstressing one axle over another, so we're going to try and get you as level as possible. So being able to move this in and out definitely helps out in that process. And then we got our safety chains, battery breakaway cable. That right now we've got it plugged into our battery box. That way you can see the lights and how they work. But we got the manual crank jack, and then we've got our spare tire down below. And that's a full-size spare tire with a full-size rim as well, aluminum rim. So coming in here, this is what I was talking about with that closet tack, dressing room, tack room separation. So you'll see the tack room is right here on my left, and then the dressing room entrance is right here on the right. So we've got the door, or the window on the door, get you extra airflow, ventilation. Really nice, these setups, if you're a very weekend warrior type of person going to a lot of weekend shows and stuff, and you need somewhere to just hang out while you're waiting for your show to go. It's a nice little area to do so. You're able to get in here easily, and there's plenty of space. So back here in the corner, you'll have extra storage space. This is the wall for your tack room, so that's why that bumps into this area. You'll be able to fit a lot of stuff in this area, be able to fit a lot of tack. We got a couple lights in here, be able to see in the dark. The lights just come in handy big time. And then 2 additional windows up in the gooseneck, so if you're in a pinch and needed to throw a mattress up here, easily be able to. Still got your airflow coming through the trailer too. And then down right here, we do have a foot peg, and that way if you do use this area above the gooseneck for storage, more storage and stuff, you're able to access it easier by jumping up on that and getting in there. And then right here, as we walk out, we've got the light switch for the interior lights. So nice little dressing room area, be able to keep your show clothes away from your sweaty horse tack. I always like that aspect of it, because you want to look clean and feel clean. You don't want your horse hair all over everything, so being able to separate it just helps out. So then tack room wise, we've got our door right here with the blanket pull, and this does swing out, so that way it just makes it a heck of a lot easier when you're trying to layer blankets or grab one from the middle. You're able to, push that out and be able to grab them easier. And then getting them back on too, you're not having to fight against the door. You can just swing it out a little bit and get the blankets on there easier. And then down below we do have the brush box. Me personally, I keep all of my stuff I use pretty consistently in there. So, brushes, hoof pick, fly spray, stuff like that. And that way I'm not having to dig through the tack room to find it. It's just all there for easy access. So here in the tack room, you've got your swing out saddle rack. I don't know if you just saw how easy that was, but super easy to get in and out. And that way, you got your heavier saddle on your hip. You're able to toss it up there easier than having to jump up into the trailer, trip over the side, get caught on a latigo or a cinch or something. So being able to swing that out just makes it a lot easier. And then you do have, it's a 3-horse, so you have the 3 tiers, and we can get you one additional one if you needed a 4th, if you've got a 4th saddle. So then up here in the tack room, you do have a light and a light switch right here as you come in, and that way you can see what you're grabbing at and everything. And then up above we do have the bridle hooks, and those bridle hooks have the carpet behind them, so that carpet's going to help alleviate some of that swishing and swaying that the bridles do while you're driving, and it's going to overall keep your bridles in better condition and then keep your trailer in better condition as well. And then behind the saddle rack, really nice use of space, because that's just dead empty space when that saddle rack's back in that position. So we went ahead and put a 35-gallon water tank in there, and that way you're able to bring water with you if you're going, you know, camping up for the weekend or on a long road trip, I always like to have water on me just for safety. Just being able to bring some with you just comes in handy big time. So all these doors are going to be on a latchback kind of system, so they're not going to be swinging shut and hitting you in the back of the knees when you're trying to do stuff. So being able to get these on those latches helps out big time when that wind is whipping through. It just is a nice feature to have. Up above, you see an LED light. So an LED light, I mean, once again, in the dark, when you're trying to tack or untack, you never know sometimes when you go to shows what time they're gonna end and finish up. So having lights on a trailer, if you're in that situation where you need them, just helps out big time. So then we got our bus windows. So these bus windows open up part way. So they're gonna open to here, and that way you can kind of dictate how much airflow you have going through the trailer. Me personally, I unlock mine from the inside and then close them. And that way, when I'm driving down the road, if I leave early in the morning, I can have just a little bit of airflow going through for ventilation. And then as it warms up, I can come from the outside of the trailer and just open these, and then I don't have to worry about getting in there with the horses and causing issues or anything. Got our 3 ties. So these ties are bolted into the upright posts, so they are into the frame of the trailer. You're gonna break the tie before you're gonna break anything else. Well, who knows with horses, they could always paw and everything, but having those ties there helps out big time. And then down below, we got 2 6,000-pound Dexter torsion axles with our 16-inch aluminum wheel. So nice axle placement underneath you, nice size, and then having those 16-inch aluminum wheels, bigger wheels, you know, less revolutions per as you're going, so keep your tires cooler and overall ride easier too. So Logan Coaches, they are a galvanized steel frame aluminum sheeting combo. So I like the combo because you get that strength and durability of having that galvanized steel, but then you also have that aluminum sheeting, keep it lighter. Overall combo, it's very nice put together. And then they do come with an 8-year structural warranty and a 2-year hitch to bumper. So warranties, to me, when someone's willing to go out that far on a warranty, that tells me something about their product, and that they're putting out a good product because they're willing to warranty it for that long. But opening up this trailer, we got our 50/50 door set. Currently there's no ramp on the back, but if your horse or you need a ramp, we could definitely get one installed for you. Our service department does a fantastic job and get the ramp straight from the factory, so it looks like it came right from the factory like that. Another load light coming into the back of the trailer. And then as you step up in here, I bet you notice this floor right away. So this is Logan's Whiz-proof flooring. So what it is, you've got your aluminum planks running lengthwise of the trailer, and then you've got this Vortex coating, this black coating you're seeing on the side of the trailer, covering that aluminum planking, and then you've got this rubber composite over top. So what that's gonna do, this Vortex coating is not gonna allow any kind of urine or anything to sit and seep into that aluminum, because one thing that will eat at aluminum is horse urine. So when it's sitting on there, it will start to eat at it. So having that Vortex coating on it will help prevent that. And then having this sure grip over top, you're gonna have, you know, better grip for the horses for one, and then any kind of liquid is gonna drain down into the bottom of the trailer. So the spacing on these floors, you know, you got probably about 1/4 to 1/2 inch between each plank, and that way any kind of liquid can run down and through and out the bottom of the trailer. It's nice if you're driving and someone's tailgating you and your horse decides to pee. Get some people behind you. But it's gonna also add a little bit of cushion to your horses too, because that rubber is gonna help compress and get that compression a little bit down. So dividers, they latch over to the side, as you can see right there. So being able to load with ease, getting them out of the way. If you're on a hill like we are right now, you'd see that they would start, they don't do it completely, but they would start to come in a little bit, and I don't want to catch a hip on this or something, so being able to get it over out of the way helps out big time. And then, you know, you have a horse trailer, but you don't expect to, well, some people do, but sometimes you use it for more than just horses. So being able to get it out of the way, and you can load your furniture in here or a couple dirt bikes, you know, four-wheeler, be able to do so with having this feature on these trailers. Both the dividers are gonna have pads on each side. So having those pads for you folks with your lighter colored horses, so your grays, your paints, your palominos, some buckskins, you know, they're lighter. So if they're sitting here rubbing against the aluminum going to a show, get them off the trailer, they might have that discoloration on their hips. So being able to have those pads there helps alleviate some of that and help with the horses, and then just overall comfort too as they're stopping and going and leaning against the dividers. Just being able to have a little bit of cushion just helps out as well. And then this last divider here, in order to get it over to that side and be able to shut this back door yet, we did the telescoping divider, so that just pops out into place. So that's what I mean by being able to get this back door shut. If you can see right there, if we weren't able to telescope that in, that door wouldn't be able to shut. So it's super easy to do, just up and then just pull it back out, and that pin automatically grabs that hole, and then you're able to push it over to the side and get that horse into place. So you do have lights on each stall, and then you also have a roof vent above their heads on each stall. So those roof vents, they push forward and back. So push them forward, help draw that air in, push them back, help draw that air back out, and just keep that airflow going over their heads and backs. So then I'm gonna shut this door real quick, and I'll show you where the lights are located. So for the interior stall area and the exterior stall lights, or exterior lights, the switches are right here. So everything is just controlled right there. Exterior is all on one switch, and then the interior is all on one switch. So coming over here to the head side of the trailer, we've got our drop downs on each stall, and then you got the jail bars that come down as well. So these just pop down with ease, and that was one-handed, and that's a feature I really like about these Logans, that everything is one-handed on their window operation. So being able to, you know, carry a hay bag or carry a bucket of water or something and just come over here and grab everything one-handed, just the ease of use with it just helps out big time. And then Logan does add these little mesh sheets that really nice to have, in my opinion. I don't know if you've ever been hit with a bug going 60 miles an hour, but it actually kind of hurts. So being able to keep that out of your horse's face and out of their eyes, any kind of dirt, rocks, stuff like that, just helps out big time, and they come with the trailer. And then each window also pops into place. I don't know if you heard me do that here a few seconds ago. So they pop into place, and that way they're not going to be sitting there slapping against the trailer while you're driving. So you can drive with these down, make sure your horses are getting enough airflow in here. And then if you're hauling in the winter and you just want a little bit of airflow, you can get this bus window open, and that way they still have ventilation, some airflow, but you're not freezing them out in there. So each stall is equipped with those windows, and then you have another LED light up above. So this trailer, we are sitting at 6'9" wide, 7 feet tall, and then we got an on the floor length of 18 feet 3 inches. And then empty weight, we're gonna be sitting at 4,260 pounds empty. So nice little trailer, majority 3/4 tons will be able to haul this no problem. Just make sure you're double checking your tow rating before hooking up to something. But this is a 2022 Logan Coach Bullseye 3-horse gooseneck with closet tack. Stock number we've got on it is gonna be 5N220096. Again, that's 5N220096. If you have questions on this trailer, any other trailers you see on our website, or you're looking at getting one built, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can call or text me at my cell phone, and that's 970-218-5996. You can call me at my desk phone, that's 303-684-3451, or shoot me an email at Morgan, and that's morgan.knoll, Knoll, at transwest.com. Click the link below. You can go to our website and see this trailer on there, and you can also browse our new and used inventory. But don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. I look forward to hearing from you and look forward to doing business, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.